Yo, what to do, what it is. You already know the vibes. It's your boy, Mr. Bell, aka Captain Hater, aka can't say your name up on this pod. Might not, with you tomorrow. But welcome back to another episode of Hold Up in Another Thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. You know what I'm saying? But shout out to everybody in the Mixed Vibes team or whatnot. But I said I was gonna be done with the bracket challenges, but I actually enjoy doing them. It's fun. I enjoy the debate. So we're gonna keep it going at least once a month. So I brought back some very familiar faces. First, Happy Mother's Day, even though it's late, Shavana.
Thank you.
Tish.
Thank you.
I was saying Shavana, and I was gonna let Shavana. I got this. And Tish, Happy Mother's Day.
My bad.
Y'all, anyways, but shout out to my big sister. My big sister is here as well. She always bossing me around as usual.
I'm a change.
You're not. I don't even. We're not even gonna fake the fuck on this podcast. You're not gonna change. Boss me around there. It's my show. Anyways, it did. Very, very familiar face. I always give her a special introduction because she always do a pod every time I call. Ashley B, what it do?
What's going on? It's a pleasure to be back, Q.
Last time you was on the pod, we had a very serious conversation. Talked about Black education and how we should teach the youth or whatnot.
Yes.
But I prelude to this very situation when you was gonna be back, and here you are.
Here I am once again.
All right. So before we get too far, I want y'all to know my son picked the order of the groups. So it's just randomized.
Here we go again.
So don't be judging my child. Y'all leave my child alone. This is y'all relative. You know what I'm saying? So y'all be nice to him. He's only 9. So here we go. And we're gonna start off with my favorite group. So I can pick with my sister. Has any of y'all ever heard of the Boys? No. Ain't nobody ever nobody's made this up. Riding in the car, me and my sister discussing this, and she said, "Oh, we're gonna put the Boys on there." I looked at her and said, "Who?" She Googled it, put up a picture. We going through the Google images. I didn't recognize not a one.
That
was cute too.
I had a friend on, I think. Shoot. Well, years ago, I can't remember.
You can't remember what?
I can't remember the guy's name. Raheem, Kaheem.
Raheem is right.
They all kind of rhymed, didn't they?
They did. I have to look at the picture.
Mm-hmm. And then we looked at the pictures. No, not like I said, nothing was remembered. Play some songs. Definitely didn't know none of these songs.
Down my heart. Down my heart.
Yes.
Down my heart.
Okay.
Told you, Quinn.
Okay, whatever. Ashley, have you ever heard of this group?
Exactly. I'm gonna have to actually, believe it or not, and I consider myself to be a music buff. I don't know who this group is. I may know the song if I hear it, but I don't know who this group is. So, Q, I'm in the boat with you. I don't know who they. I have
exactly. This is why
I think we do pretty good at music, Q, but
we do.
I don't know who this group is, and I like old school with that, so I have no clue.
In 1990, and y'all don't know. Oh my goodness!
I just want to say,
I don't know. I need a sample or something. I don't even know what I'm voting for because I've never heard of these people.
I believe.
Well, Tish, I wonder if I know the song. That's what
I believe. Tish, when she says she knows who the. I just feel like Shavana's looking out for Tasha at this point. But I don't think Shavana really knows who.
Down my heart. Oh my. Okay.
Yeah, Shavana knows.
That video that was on the playground.
Yeah.
Yeah. I know that.
A sample. Are we allowed to do that on this? I need a sample.
I got you.
You can do it because I'm gonna tell you who's going against. Mute yourself.
I got
you. And they are going against. This is the play-in to go against the 16 seed. They are going against Brownstone.
Oh, wait a minute, man. Hold it. Who come up with these?
Hey.
Look at this. You remember them?
Yes, the Boys.
That's the Boys.
Okay.
Okay, I feel like I've seen them, but I don't know that I know. Okay. Okay. What's the rest of the song?
It's coming.
You can't play it on the podcast, Siobhan.
Yes, you can.
Oh, you can?
I'm
Not
gonna say he just said I
Right
can
to
play.
the
Oh,
I said you got to mute yourself. You're not supposed to because they could charge me.
Yeah.
Oh, well then, okay. I don't worry.
Yeah,
about
yeah.
it.
we'll
We
play
ain't
it after the
But
podcast.
just
you
for me
could-
to hit. I can wait. Okay, we're going against Brownstone. I know who Brownstone is. I got my pick. I'm gonna stick with that. I don't need to know nothing else.
Okay, cool. Well, okay, cool. Ashley went with Brownstone. She ain't even gonna get the boy. I gave her the opportunity to mute herself and listen to the other boys, but she's not because she knows Brownstone is. So that's one for Brownstone.
But I got a question. Like, who put the boys up against Brownstone?
It was the
It's like they automatically wanted the boys out.
it was a random order.
Quinn.
It was a random order.
Okay.
It was a random order. Your nephew, if you have an issue, take it up with your nephew. Call his phone.
Where
That's all I
he
can
at?
see.
Give me that number.
So, all right. So Ashley went with the Brownstone. Tish, who you going with?
Say it. Hey, do it. Brownstone.
Exactly. Savannah, who are you going with?
The boys.
You just doing it just because. It's not even like
You know
real.
what? Okay, so here we go again.
It really is because of Tasha.
It's because of Tasha.
It's because of Tasha. Because Tasha drugs up stuff, right?
Because of Tasha, why I picked the boys. I don't y'all insinuate it.
I'm glad she picked the boys. You know why? Because I felt pressure just to pick Brownstone just because everybody else was picking them. So I'm gonna go with the boys too.
Well, Q, you the tiebreaker, so it's okay.
Was it necessary for you to snap your fingers because you were with the boys? Was that necessary?
It's necessary for me and Shavana.
Okay, that's good.
Yeah, attitude and everything.
I know it felt great for you to get it off your chest. They lost because I'm going with Brownstone, but I hope we gave them some love.
Okay, and Shavana, okay, Q was going with Brownstone anyway because he didn't know who the boy either. So
And that's so
I'm being fair. I'm just saying.
Okay, I'm just saying. I don't know. They was gonna get gone anyway. Here's another one of my sister's favorites. She just got Troop. Which I feel like Troop is gonna win this one. But they are going against what's it, Shay, whatever the name.
Shy.
Shy.
If I had ever fall in love. Yeah.
Yes. So we're gonna start off with Shavana this time.
every day I walk home from school.
What's that?
True.
You started singing
But I remember getting my allowance going to the mall just to get that CD. And me and Tavana just had a fuss about it not too long ago because some group came out talking about it was their song. I was like, no, it's not. That's Troop. Who is Troop? I ain't never heard of Troop. That's their song. So I'm Troop.
Okay.
I don't even know who it is that remade it.
Okay. So that's one for Troop. Tish, who you going with?
I'm going with True because I feel like Shy was like a one-hit wonder.
Oh, okay. Ashley?
I'm going with Troop as well.
Oh, that's three. So
why you mute yourself? You don't even want to vote.
she got a vote.
But she muted herself.
You gonna unmute yourself? You have to unmute yourself. I don't know what my sister doing.
Video.
I don't know what's going on. Jesus. Actually, that's your cousin. That's all I'm gonna say.
And she gonna go and mute because she upset.
Like, what are you doing? I don't understand. But
I guess she ain't. I mean, okay, there she go.
I can't wait.
Sorry, I was getting a call. Okay, so where are we at now? I'm sorry.
Troop won because they already got 3 votes. But who would you go with?
I'm going with Troop. I think I remember walking home from that. Troop.
Oh, that's it. I can't wait. It's foolish thing.
Mm-hmm.
That's B5. B5 is
No, B5 the one that redid. Okay, I can say they use
B5 is the ones that redid it. Yes.
Dang, Shavonda, was you about to come through the
I
Girl,
sure was. I sure was.
camera?
She was.
she set up like I said back. Like she was coming for me.
You was just trying to remember the name of the group that renamed it, right?
But the way he was saying it was like to me sound like he was saying B5 the one that made it. No, they didn't.
I just want
So who's B5? Am I supposed to know them?
No, you're not supposed to know that.
I
Yeah.
think they just did Troop
No,
song, didn't
they just redid it back like when I was in middle school.
Yeah, they've been
Yeah, they did it back when I was in middle school. So I didn't know. I later found out that they redid the song because somebody didn't teach me. I ain't gonna say no names, Tasha. But when in doubt,
I ain't gonna say no names and say the name.
I know. I just made that up. All right. So the play-in portion of the bracket is over. Now we are into the actual bracket, and this is a color battle. So Brownstone, y'all just picked the 16th seed, is going against Blackstreet. I mean, which I don't. It's a lot of head shaking. It's a lot of sighs. It's a lot of deep breaths. Ashley just looked like she just down and out over this. Like
It's dirty. That's what
it's
it is.
very much so, because I mean, I feel like
It's dirty.
Repeat yourself.
so, I mean, Ashley, what you want me to do? Tavion Drew the next. Shout out to my chat.
Blackstreet was the number one.
Yes. So,
I think he's going to blame it on Tavion just because, y'all. I don't think it's Tavion.
this is the Baffert. I don't think so either.
I don't understand what y'all want me to do here. I'm just reading the names off the paper. All right, so y'all got to pick. We're gonna start with Tish, Blackstreet or Brownstone.
Okay, I'm very biased here. I mean, I like music, but I gotta go with Blackstreet because of Dave Hollis. So.
Okay. When you said you was about to be biased, I thought you was going to say Brownstone, and we was gonna have a whole conversation.
No, I'm like a Dave Hollister for daddy, and Blackstreet. I hands down Blackstreet.
Okay.
Blackstreet.
Okay, sister. Thank you. I was going. Okay.
I didn't get to give my vote last time.
Okay, you just want to make sure you got yours this time. Okay. Shavonna, Blackstreet or Brown?
Blackstreet.
No, okay. Well, Ashley, you could say yours if you want to, but Blackstreet is moving.
Oh, I'm with the group. I mean, I'm with the whole group. Blackstreet is gonna be the winner. I mean, I feel Tish. I mean, Dave House. I mean, you can't.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
Right. So that's real.
Right.
I'm sorry that was difficult for you all. But next, at 8 versus 9, the 8 seed, Escape.
Oh, don't you do it. don't you do this. Because I know where you're going, and your son ain't picked this.
You didn't even let me finish.
Okay.
Let me finish, because I don't even think it's hard. Jade.
Oh, okay. Your son might have picked that then.
This is the order. So, who you going with? Tish? Escape or Jade? Okay.
Escape, hands down.
Escape. That's a given.
Shavonna?
Escape.
All right. Well, sister, do you want to give your vote?
I'm kicking off my shoes. Relax
your shoes and relax your feet.
That's down.
Okay. So since that was quick one, I do want to ask: do any of y'all like Jade? Is it just because it was Escape?
I like Jade, but hands down up against the AC, they weren't gonna win it.
Okay. What did you say, Shavonna?
For me.
So when I found out the topic, I had to go look up all my groups, and I was like, I listened to them, and I was like, oh, I just don't like them.
You ain't like Jade?
No.
She said it so smooth. No. Like, no. Like, it just ain't it.
I was y'all wasn't gonna be clowning me tonight, so I went and made the list and listened to people.
I
You
don't
did
think
research, Shavonna.
He did some
Yeah.
research.
So
And
did.
was up, remember who was who and what was what. Okay.
Yeah.
I don't feel like we clowned nobody last time.
You told me I didn't know who the boys was, and you the one that don't know who they is.
That is true. You did say that.
Did
Yeah, you tried to tell her she didn't know who B2K was.
Right.
Oh, okay, yeah. I'm my fault. My bad. My apologies. my
I don't-
apologies.
B2K, he said B5, did he?
No. In the last episode,
The
I said
last
she don't know who
episode.
B2K.
Okay.
My apologies. Please forgive me.
Tell nobody. Tell me and Ray both. Don't tell nobody else we like Fizz.
That was good advice, though. I don't think that was bad advice. I don't think that part, Shavonna, was bad advice.
But you can't tell me who not to like. I mean, back then they was fine. I ain't got nothing to do with what's going on there.
This is true. Okay, we're gonna go to the 5th seed versus the 12th seed.
5th versus 12. Okay.
Now, Tish, this is where you could be like, oh my God. The number 5 seed of TLC versus the 12th seed of Boys to Men.
Oh my goodness.
Okay.
So, Ashley, we're gonna let you start off this time. Who you pick and why?
And why? Oh, now you want to know why.
I want to know why.
Let me just preface this by saying I like both groups.
Okay.
I like both pieces of music. I'm gonna go with TLC. And I'm gonna say because they was like true sisters for real. I mean, they might have had their beef, but they stuck it together. The music is good. I mean, when No Scrubs came out, I mean, come on, like that bopped in everybody's car, especially if you was a female. Crazy Sexy Cool CD. Like every song hit. So I am going with TLC. I just think that they was out of all girl groups, they literally stuck it out together. Like you really can't. Most of the other girl groups broke up or had a whole lot of beef. You ain't really hear about that with TLC. So to me, they kept it together. I like Boys to Men, but even they, you know what I'm saying, broke up. So, they had some good.
They ain't technically break up.
They kicked out.
Boy got sick.
Yeah, the one with the deep voice.
Yeah, he gets sick, but then at this point he don't want to make no appearances, and he's doing all right.
He's sickly.
Oh, he got better.
He can't.
Right.
He didn't got better. He could make appearances.
He could make appearances.
He completely is. He's sickly.
Okay,
What's
sister.
got,
Who
right?
you going with, sister? Who you going with, sister? We'll argue this way.
My turn.
Yes.
Do I have to say why?
Yes.
It would be nice. It would be nice if you did.
I just Googled them.
Here we go.
And, to see exactly when one came out versus the other. And I'm not quick with the Google, so I don't know.
Was that gonna be your deciding factor who came out first?
So when you first said it, I went with TLC, right?
Okay.
And the reason why I went with TLC is Red Light Special.
That was a good song too.
That was a good song.
Yeah, I love that song.
These was hits.
But then I want to say I got thinking about it, and I'm like, okay, Boys to Men, because you actually you brought up Crazy Sexy Cool. Boys to Men had. I'm trying to think how many albums at the time they were CDs.
They had some Christmas albums too, if I made no mistake.
How many that I had of Boys to Men versus how many I had of TLC.
Mm-hmm.
And I had more Boys to Men.
I know you did.
So with that being said, I could listen to Boys to Men's albums all the way through. because I did. So I'm gonna go with Boys to Men.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, that took a lot out of me though.
It did. Okay, Shavana, TLC or Boys to Men?
Oh, I like both groups too. But when I was writing down my list, TLC was on my top before Boys to Men, so I'm gonna go with TLC.
Okay. Everybody got their reasons of why they pick or who they pick.
Sure.
Hold on, Tish. Before you go, I'm gonna go so we can put pressure on you to be the sad vote.
That depends on who you go for.
I'm going with Boys to Men because
you did that dirty. Then you intentionally put that pressure on me.
I did because
okay.
I'm gonna tell you one of my favorite Christmas songs is them and Brian McKnight. What is my second?
Right.
And then I don't know, I'd have had my heart broken a couple of times, so I'd have had to listen to Boys to Men do it just fine, on multiple occasions. So for me personally, I'm going with Boys to Men.
Our school song was Boys to Men.
Tish, it's on you. Who's going to the next round, Tish?
And it's crazy because I'm gonna piggyback off what everybody said. Like, I like both groups. I rock that red light special. The girls know that right now. Verbatim could do karaoke. However, gosh, I think I'm gonna have to go Boys to Men. Or Let It Snow, Mama, and the fact they can sing. Well, Wanye can. I'm a vocalist. I gotta go Boys to Men.
Okay. I think
Boys to Men moved on.
They did. Shout out to TLC. Very great group. Very great group.
Yeah, I agree.
On tour now. I don't forget who they are. I think they're on tour with Shaggy. But all right. The 4 seed versus the 13 seed. Which each fight would be flipped around if we was actually doing this, but since they was drawn randomly. The 4 seed, Tony.
Oh.
Versus New Edition.
Oh shoot.
Oh shoot. I ain't even gonna write down this other name.
Me either. I'm just gonna write the winner.
The winner is NE. I mean, who's gonna vote against them?
I don't think anybody's gonna vote against NE.
Nah.
Okay. But
I think that's a given, Q. I'm sorry.
Okay, cool.
And against Tony. Like, we always love, their music. Like, it's still hit.
The water.
But I know, Q. Go ahead. I mean, you can ask all of us, but we all kind of spoke.
It was no need because everybody just said, "Oh hell." It was just no point of asking.
Right.
But can we? I don't want us to be so dismissive. So can we pass on some praise to Tony?
I mean, we that's what we saying. We love their music too. It ain't like we dislike it, but if you put one up against the other, it's NE. I mean, it's just. NE been in the game since they was they was preteens. So I mean,
I
like Raphael Sadiq. Like, I really do like him as an artist, but you got him. You got his whole group versus New Edition.
Okay.
It just don't think, yeah.
I will say this. One of my favorite songs, It Never Rains in Southern California. So, shout out to Tony.
Is that true?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, that's true.
I always often wondered that. It Never Rains. Is he for real?
It's our
I thought you was saying that's my favorite song. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. It's my favorite song. I don't got the Southern California thing.
Yeah.
No, not you. we talking about the weather pattern, which I find that hard to believe. But all right, moving on. Number 2 seed. Y'all voted the 15 seed Truth. They beat out Shy. They are going against BBD.
Kind of crickets. I mean, I feel like that's
okay. We just gonna go on to 7 versus 10. BBD moves on. Just gonna go.
I don't think somebody felt like they needed to say anything. I think that was a given. I mean, Siobhan, unless you had a different opinion, I don't know. I think that was
cool. Need y'all to give some reasons here on this next one. Oh, the 7 seed Guy versus number 10 in vote.
Mm. Mm. Mm.
All right, Tish, since you said something first, who you picking?
I gotta go Guy versus En Vogue, and I gotta pick one.
You gotta pick one.
Oh, this is hard. Yeah, this is a hard one that I gotta pick one. Cause you know I love the ladies. When that was my song. Then they merged with Salt and Pepper and did that and dang, but then Guy, Let's Chill. You know, I love some Aaron Hall. And that Teddy Riley thing. God. I'ma go En Vogue.
Oh,
I'm gonna go En Vogue.
okay. You sound like you not for sure about that. You can change your vote. No, you really can't. So you go and vote. All right.
I'm going En Vogue.
My sister, who you going?
So,
God, that was hard. That's hard.
this is hard, and I'm gonna tell you why it's hard.
It is hard.
Teddy Riley,
right,
is amazing. You know, like this Joker. We just recently went to the concert, and I think Tish, you went too. He came out with Keith Sweat and did some of Keith Sweat songs, right? So I don't know if he did that performance with you all. Didn't you just recently go to the New Edition concert?
Who?
You.
Me?
Yeah.
I seen Teddy Riley. I did have the VIP section. I think he was third though. I was on IG. He on First Babyface. That's the show I went to.
You always making stuff up. Like when you, and this is where I get it from. You just be making stuff up.
Okay, so
back to the concert. Did me
back to the concert.
attended.
Anyways, he came out with Keith Sweat, and he did some of Keith Sweat songs, and my assumption is that he produced some of Keith Sweat songs, right?
He did.
And so I'm like, okay, this dude is like amazing. I knew he was good from, like you said, that verses that he did. But then we go to, okay, let's go to, in my head, the singing version.
Right. That's Aaron Hall.
That's Aaron Hall. That's all they got. Because I wasn't that keen to, what was his name? Damien or Dave or something like that? What's his name?
Damien or something like that.
David Ruffin, what's their name? We don't know.
His brother. I wasn't that keen on him. So, and if we're going all the way back, it's 87, 88. Going riding the high school bus. Let's Chill was the thing. And I'm gonna go with En Vogue. And I'm gonna tell you why.
Wait a minute, you did all of that to go with En Vogue. Like you did all of that to go with En Vogue.
I'm sorry.
Jesus, come on.
You wanna know why?
Yeah, sure. Because now I need to know why. Because you gave this great response to Guy and you went with En Vogue. But why?
Because of the song selections. You have Ashley, Don't Walk Away.
Don't. Yep.
And then Giving Them Something he can feel. And Hold On
to this love. Right? Yeah. You own it.
That's why.
Okay. Thank you. I just want you to know, your reason of why you picked En Vogue was shorter than the reason of why you did or why you was hyping up Guy. I don't understand.
I don't want people out there in the world to think that I just really wasn't feeling Guy.
Yeah, but you did. You say that now, but you dismissed Tony versus New Edition like it was nothing. But there you go, give a definition of Guy.
Right.
Okay, cool. Thank you. Shavana, who are you picking?
Yeah.
Shavana just come in, I'm picking Guy, and that was it. Like, ain't no more, no less. All right. Ashley, who you picking?
I like In Vogue, and there's some great hits that Ray just distinguished. But this is the same people that picked Boys II Men over TLC. I'm going with Guy.
Oh, wow.
I'm going with Guy. Like,
Oh, damn.
I'm going with Guy.
I wasn't expecting that.
You wasn't. I mean, I like it In Vogue though. I mean, but in my house, like, you know, growing up, Guy was bumping a lot in my house. Like, it was playing a lot.
Yeah.
More so than In Vogue, and I like them as a group. But you know.
Okay, so now I gotta be the deciding factor here.
You that karma come back quick, don't it?
It do. I don't like this. So some people call me Captain Hater. That's what some people say about me. And this is where I'm gonna come in at. So my sister referenced this concert that me and her went to, and we seen Guy in In Vogue. I mean, we seen Guy and Aaron Hall. Let's just say I wasn't that impressed. I looked at my sister and said, "Hey, what are we doing here? Like, it sounded rough, like rough.
Hollering.
Like, he wasn't singing. He was hollering the whole time. So I'm going with In Vogue for that reason. Just because, like, Guy just
really,
it wasn't even Guy.
Really, what concert?
It was Blackstreet. It was Keith. I'm not Blackstreet. It was New Edition. Keith Sweat. Guy and Tank. So
one concert, Q. Groove me. Come on, man. Groove me.
Actually, what you want me to do? I was there. They was
doing their thing. The one bad concert don't equate to their whole musical career.
You right. You right.
It doesn't. Everybody know Bobby Brown can't get up there and do the dance, but ain't nobody saying they ain't picking New Edition.
Hey, let me tell you something though. Bobby Brown's dancing. Bobby Brown's dancing though.
Hey, let's not talk about Bobby.
But this is my point though. You're not gonna say I'm not gonna choose New Edition because Bobby can't breathe and can't do the moves up there. You're not gonna do that.
But I will say this: Bobby can still sing,
but he can't sing and dance.
Okay.
And listen, people out there, I'm not hating on Bobby. I'm just going against use rationale. Okay. That's all I'm saying, y'all. I don't agree with his rationale. He can have his opinion, but I don't agree with his rationale. That's all.
I don't know what you want me to do here. Like, I'm not gonna change. I just feel like Aaron Hall.
But I want to make sure that we just know where your biases lie. So when you come back, and if this, because we're gonna do another path, and there's gonna be somebody that has a horrible concert, and you're gonna get this back. I just want you to know.
Okay, cool. But I was at that concert.
All right.
I was at that concert, and I wasn't impressed.
But you know the music, regardless of the concert, don't you know the music?
I do know the music.
Let's go this route. In his defense, we're talking Guy and In Vogue.
How many CDs in Vogue?
89. He was born in 89.
I was.
Mm-hmm. They came out in 87 and 87, 88. Late 80s, right? Mm-hmm. He probably heard Les Chill at the concert. That probably was the first time he heard Les Chill. So
you making up false narratives now.
So he don't know who Guy is?
Come on, really? I know who Guy is. I know Les Chill. Les Chill's probably my favorite song out of the bunch.
Chill alone. I mean, come on. In Vogue can sing, but again, how many CDs In Vogue got, y'all? I just want to.
I don't know.
It doesn't. That doesn't matter.
How many you got,
Savannah, you can right Google it.
In Vogue has 7 albums.
7, Ashley.
At least 5.
7. In Vogue has 7.
But y'all know 3 songs. Y'all know three major songs out of them 7. You don't know. Y'all ain't listen to all them CDs straight through.
No, we didn't.
All right, Q. We can digress. We can move on.
Hey, you're right. I ain't listen to all the guys.
I'm just saying it's coming back to you. You
I ain't
dismissed
listening to all the guys' albums
performance.
straight through. All I'm saying is,
Shavana, how many does Guy have? Do you know?
It vote. Guy has 3. What we talking about?
They got 3, and you know they music.
They got 3. They got 7.
You got Info, and they got 7, and they got a top 3 hits that everybody knows.
Hey, okay.
Out of 7 albums.
Hey, okay, hold on.
I'm just saying.
Actually, if we're gonna use your argument, you talked about the music catalog. Is that not what you said? Just what you said, right?
Saying 7 albums and 3 songs.
Okay, no, wait a minute.
You know, 3 songs, at least that's 1 hit for sure. Out of all 3, you can't even name no more songs off the last 4 albums they had in Vogue.
That could be true.
Okay, come on. We gonna move forward. I'm just saying. Invo can sing though, but
I'm still going with Invo. Plus Invo was on A Different World. So boom.
Okay, but that's what you're gonna say.
It's that we know it's off of 1 album.
Thank you, Shavana. Actually, thank you, Shavana. That's my point. That's my point.
All right,
but it's okay. That's okay. You went to see him Guy perform, but you ain't never seen Invo perform in person. They can sing though, so it would have probably been a good time. They really can blow though, so okay. I just
thank you.
I had to, for argument's sake, it's just crazy. Look, Shavana told y'all 3 okay, go ahead, Q. What's the next category?
Number 6 seed, Jodeci versus the 11 seed, Mint Condition. Ashley, you go first. You know, you was already on the roll, so we just gonna let you roll.
I'm going Jodeci. I'm going Jodeci because you can play Jodeci CDs. You can play all Jodeci CDs and ride through the whole CDs. Pretty much every single one of them. I don't have a problem with Mint Condition, but I'm instantly going with Jodeci. Now, if I go with your logic, Q, they don't perform well now in their day and time at all. And
I don't even want a free ticket to the concert.
Yeah, that's almost a waste of money at this point. But based on their catalog, man, you could play Jodeci and just let it roll. CD after CD after CD. I don't have a problem with Mint Condition. I like their music too. But I know what Jodeci brought when they made their CDs. Now in concert, I'm not paying that money no more. I can tell you that.
Okay. So I just want to say the performance thing is a case-by-case basis.
Oh, now you want to say that.
Yeah. Right. I can play that.
You want to say that. Conveniently, you want to say that.
You know why? Because I'm going to pick Jodeci. So, because Jodeci.
But they have horrible performances.
That's fine, but Jodeci's Jodeci.
This guy.
They catalog actually could trump their poor performances. Guys cannot. Just for the record. Go ahead, sister.
I
don't think that's true, but okay.
I definitely think that's true.
Ray, it's on you. It's on you.
Oh, it's on me. Yeah. I'm Stokely, right?
Yes, ma'am. Coffee in the morning. Hey.
Yeah, we're talking Pretty Brown Eyes.
Yes.
Pretty Brown Eyes.
You can't.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with Jodeci.
Come on, right? Right.
You can't be.
Come on. Right. Yeah. I didn't.
You don't never know where she coming. That's what that is. She's actually doing well because she actually chose some women groups. Because most time she don't choose women groups. I just want y'all to know. So she's doing good tonight.
Oh, Ashley, this is not the time.
I mean, but the truth is the truth. All right, Shavana, upper jamming. Who you gonna go with?
Jodeci.
Oh, okay. That's 4 for Jodeci.
Mint Condition ain't got but 2 songs that I know of, and I seen them in concert when I was in high school.
I seen them in concert. I wasn't in high school though.
Okay, Tish. Well, it's 4 to it's, but I would like to know who you was going with.
Okay, so real fast, I was going to go with Jodeci, but it's I'm split because coming up when Jodeci came out, it was Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? I had the Jodeci boots. Come and talk to me playing. You know what I'm saying? Coming up. But growing into now that I'm in my you know what I'm saying? I can lay back and chill and go to a mid-condition concert and chill. As of right now, if you gave me 2 tickets, one to a Jodeci show, one to a mid-condition, one I'm going mid-condition. But I'm gonna pick, because it's 80s and 90s groups, I was gonna go with Jodeci. I was just like,
I just
If,
don't
if
understand.
you giving me tickets to go see either one of those, I'm probably still going to see Jodeci. Just
you can.
so I can see JoJo get on the back of his bodyguard's neck and walk around the arena again.
Casey.
You can YouTube that.
What he does, that is
You can YouTube it. After you look at Mint Condition, you can see what happened at the Jodeci show and YouTube it. It's the same effect.
I just wanna I don't understand why that one took so long, because that should have been like a new edition Tony situation, because Jodeci is Jodeci.
I wouldn't say so.
Nah.
I wouldn't say so.
Yeah.
I think Mint Condition had some hits. I'm like, off the top of my head, all I could think was Pretty Brown Eyes.
Compared to Jodeci's hits?
Yeah.
You got me frank. That's it.
All I'm saying is Stokely, he's a musician. So, if we, he plays, I think, 2 instruments. So, off the top of my head, I'm going to go with Jodeci based off of what I know. But as Tish was saying, the older you get, you do want that neo type soul type
right
music.
Okay.
Bad.
I respect that. Y'all can have that. I'm still gonna go with Jodeci every day of the week. All right, number 3 seed, SWV versus 14 seed Total. Tasha, you gotta pick a woman.
Against who?
Total?
Total. Yes.
Against who?
SWV.
That's a new edition Tony situation for me.
Okay.
Who picked this? Like,
I don't know what y'all like. All these groups is good. Besides the boys, all these groups is good. So I'm just saying, what y'all want me to? And maybe all the groups is good. The boys, maybe Jay. You know what I'm saying? So it's gonna be hard. So who y'all picking? Tish? Come on.
I'm going with Total.
You go with who?
Total.
Oh, okay.
Total. Keisha.
Why?
Pam. Ow. Yeah.
Okay.
I had their CDs. I bumped their music. I knew all the lyrics, the interludes, the outros, the intros. Every CD they had, I had it.
Okay. My sister, who are you going with?
Total.
Okay.
And I'm gonna tell you why. It's Bad Boy.
Right? SWV, Ray.
No, I'm going with Total.
Oh, okay.
Bad Boy, right? Bad Boy. Yeah. And Kissing You, like, was when they came out. That but I get so weak in the knee.
Yeah.
Yeah, Tony.
Okay. Shavonna, you said this was like a new edition Tony. I don't know who you was going with.
For me, that was like this. SWV.
Okay. Shavonna went with SW. Shavonna just come in and say her piece and just like, all right, I'm gonna let y'all know. I'm just gonna let y'all go. All right, Ashley. It's up to you. And the reason I say it's up to you is because I'm going with SWV because it's weak. Like, it's just weak. I don't know.
One song.
That's all I need.
Nah,
it's not. Hold on, Ashley, real quick.
Go ahead.
For me, There is no Total song that's gonna make me feel like Weak does. It's just not. It's nothing Total can do that's gonna give me the same. Soon as Weak come on, you hit that. Come on now. It ain't nothing like it.
I'm gonna tell you something about Weak is never going to die. Like, it's not. It's just a hit that's gonna forever always, a song is always gonna be a hit. But now my rebuttal to you on that, as far as Total, was you radio Total or album Total? Because the only Total songs you probably know, you heard on the radio. I invested. So I can play them CDs right now. I can YouTube and sing every word, but so I wasn't a radio Total. You know what I'm saying?
I feel it. I don't know. It's just the feeling. It's just like a DVD when Poison come on. It's just always.
I'm saying, I give you Weak. You're definitely right about that. You're right about that particular song. But outside of that, what other songs do you know about SWV that, or you? That's what I'm saying.
I don't need no more.
For you.
They got that one. That's all that one they need. Ashley. So you.
I'm going with Total.
I knew you was.
I'm going with Total. I like SWV. Like, I'm not mad at that music.
You and I'm going decisions here.
I'm gonna always love Weak, and it's gonna always hit if it plays. And I wasn't expecting it. Like, I'm all over it. I'm singing the words.
Right.
But
what Total song is gonna make you sing it with your chest?
The whole CD.
Not you, Tish. Not you, Tish.
No, seriously. Kissing You, Sitting Home.
Sitting home waiting for you. Come on now.
It's just that music box. Like, it's not just it's you gonna dance and sing. You know what I mean? Like, you're gonna do both. You gonna dance and sing. Like, come on.
When I tell you, these songs is taking me back. I remember being at a.
What about us?
Wait a minute, what did you say?
What about us? That's
what about us?
More hits. Truth be told, it's more hits. And I mean, this is doing that Diddy era. That's that Puff Daddy era right there. So
yep.
That's that Donna Jones.
I'm going with Total.
I just want to say, Ashley, I'm disappointed in you and your picking.
Wow.
I'm just disappointed in you.
Let me tell you, this is a group for real. Like,
okay, Total got some songs.
Got hits,
but they ain't got that one. That's all I'm saying. They ain't got that one. If
anybody would ask you anything, the first song that anybody's gonna name from Total is "Kissing You."
Kissing You, right?
And then you go to ask anybody, Weak or Kissing You. It's not a comparison.
But that's song for song. I mean, but this group for group, yeah, we was back in eyes. Hey.
All right, we're gonna move on. We're gonna move this to the second round.
Okay.
I feel good about what y'all had done so far, besides that last one. Ashley, I'm looking at you. But second round, Blackstreet. You said what?
I said you chose En Vogue. Like,
because Aaron Holiday sang good. Anyways, Blackstreet versus Escape. Ashley.
Blackstreet. That's the easy one. That way.
No. Oh, okay. Tish, is it easy for you?
Blackstreet had hits left and right.
Escape did too, but I'm just going to. I'm Dave Hollister bias. I gotta go Blackstreet.
I mean, it is what it is. Like,
everybody has their reasons why they pick stuff.
Gosh.
You like Dave Hollister.
I love him.
I don't like Aaron Hall singing. You know, everybody has their reasons. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't like his live performance. There's a difference.
Yeah. Hey. That's true. My sister, who are you picking?
Okay, so I literally just had to Google.
Okay.
That was hard. The first time you brought Blackstreet, you put them up against Brownstone. That was instant for me. But now you put them up against Escape. So it makes me wonder. It makes me have to think.
Does
So
it?
I
The
had
way you
to,
talked about Blackstreet on the way home from the concert, you really gotta wonder.
yeah.
Okay.
Uh, I know it sounds crazy, but I really did have to think about this. Um, Blackstreet.
You did all of that. Jeez, come
Here we
on.
go.
I'm calling my mama when we get off this fire because I am sick of you. My other sister, who are you picking?
Escape.
Okay.
Really? Wow.
I was invested in Escape like Tish was. I went and bought their CDs. When I got hit by a car, I was singing Understanding.
Why? Who has a memory like that? Wait a minute.
Cause I was
Like,
a brace and everything. I got a memory. I know because I had just left the store from buying it, and I was listening to the tape. I had a cassette tape.
she's dedicated. She had to go with Escape. Somebody switched up on Escape, even though they was dedicated to them at one time. I ain't saying no names, Tish. But
I know. But God, Dave, how is
It
the
is
age
what
just
it is.
got me?
Move on, because knowing you probably picking Escape, ain't you?
nah, I would pick Blackstreet.
Oh,
You
I
being
would
okay.
pick. I would pick Blackstreet. Yeah.
Because of the concert.
He can't. Hey, when he played No Diggity for a minute, when he came out with Keep Sweat, you know what I'm saying? It was a vibe. So I will
See?
say,
I think that's for Teddy Riley though. Teddy
Yeah.
Not
Riley,
at all.
That's a bad dude.
because
Like,
dude.
like
You
she
know,
said, he came out with Keith Sweat. They only did the songs he did with Keith Sweat. They did the songs that they did together for other people.
Right.
It's a vibe. But the next round, Boys to Men, because y'all had them beating TLC versus New Edition. Okay.
New Edition for me.
All right.
New edition for me too.
Shavana went. I already knew what it was. Like, I ain't even
I'm
started to read this one out, but I had to.
gonna go with New Edition, and that's just gonna be my summary for whenever they come back up.
Okay. All right.
yeah, I think we can kind of see what the ending gonna be already. Honestly.
I do too. I think it's gonna be interesting. All right. BBD versus En Vogue.
I think you should go first on this one, Q.
Me too.
Oh, it's BBD all day. And I'll tell you why later. But it's BBD. Ashley.
I'm going with BBD.
I'm just asking. You was next on the list.
Okay.
I
felt like
you coming
like
at me. So I
look underhandedly. I thought you was trying to come for me.
I typically do.
Right.
You're my cousin. What you want me to do? All right, Tish.
I gotta go BBZ.
Okay.
That girl is poison. That's a classic that ain't gonna die.
All right. So
It won't.
Shavana, so my sisters, which I like to, even though BBD is going on, which I like to list why or who y'all was going for.
BBD.
Okay. Just
So I'm gonna throw a wrench in there. I'm gonna throw a wrench. I'm gonna go with En Vogue, even though I'm losing.
It's a brave person to pick En Vogue after everybody else can pick BBD. So I respect you for being brave.
I think I am. Yeah.
Well, I picked Escape after everybody picked Blackstreet.
Right. She did.
Yeah, that's true.
I noticed that, but I ain't want to say nothing because you already said I picked on you with the B2K thing. So I just
like
there we go. All right, next round is Jodeci versus Total. Ashley.
And yet again, you calling me out again. You know, there's 4 other people. There's 3 other people that could have went first on this round.
It is 3 other people, but I mean, I want you to go for. I just want to know who you going with. And why.
Well, I'm gonna go with your logic from earlier.
Now you want to go with my logic. Okay.
Uh-huh.
You got your own logic here? You got
logic.
my logic? Okay.
Off of music, I would probably still pick Jodeci. However, if we go off of performances, I have actually seen Total perform in their later years, and they still got it.
Yeah, they put on a show.
Right.
They still put on a show
They do put up
with one member missing. They still can put on a show with one member missing, based on your logic.
And to be honest, they hit that acapella too.
Very well. Still.
Yeah, they
How
still
could
Still. They can still sing and they can still perform. So if I went off your logic, you know what I'm saying, I would go with Total. But now, when I really dive into the CDs with Jodeci, when you really evaluate the music, I would go with Jodeci. So I'm gonna say final answer is Jodeci.
Okay, thank you.
But I had to just throw your logic in.
What you say?
Shavonna called my name.
Is Total? Did we see Total in Greensboro?
Yeah,
yes.
There was a two that was in black.
Because one girl was. Yep. So Shavonna, you can vouch for me. Didn't they performed?
They did.
We seen them.
Uh-huh.
They can still breathe, sing a cappella. They can do it all. Jodeci, on the other hand,
they might chicken wings on people.
They might be a little tipsy.
They can't stay sober.
Yeah, they might be a little drunk. All right, final answer, Jodeci. Who you got? I kind of want
me too.
To be honest, you going with Jodeci, Shavonna?
Yeah.
Shavonna said Jodeci. Q.
Okay.
I want to hear what Tish gonna say though, because I'm curious. I don't know. I'm anticipating your answer.
I want Total.
Really? Okay.
I mean, I love Jodeci. You know what I'm saying? When they came out, they came. But I'm kind of like Savannah, my whole little child, adolescent, high school, little party Jane. I'm dressed like Total. I'm walking in that Jane. I'm Total bias. 95.
Okay, sister. Who are you going with?
So when you first said it, you said Jodeci said Total. My first reaction was Total, right? I get on kissing you, but then I got thinking about it, and I didn't have to Google it. I literally still have all of KC and JoJo and Jodeci CDs, right? I have the paper, and they got wet. And you know how when CDs came out, a lot of people don't remember this, but CDs had paper where you flip through. And the show, the after party, I can't remember what it was, but it was three of them, right? And it got wet, and I was so devastated. And I can still remember it being warped. I can go and get that right now. Like, if y'all gave me about an hour, I call through all my CDs and find it, right?
You know, that would be this, sir.
Then I gotta go with Jodeci.
Oh, that is great. That is great. Okay, cool. So Jodeci is moving on. I wanted to give my sister time to explain because we already knew Jodeci was gonna go on because I was gonna pick Jodeci. But I don't understand how Total got that far. But we are down to the final four, and I'm gonna list these final four for y'all. This is Blackstreet, New Edition, BBD, and Jodeci. I just want to point out we are on a podcast with all women. Is it surprising that it's a male final?
And male finalists, right?
That's funny.
Very.
It's an all male final four. But let's start it off. Blackstreet versus New Edition.
I already gave my summary a couple rounds ago.
Okay, yeah, I know you going with New Edition. I'll go ahead and mark you down because it's New Edition. All right, Shavonna.
New Edition.
Okay. Come on, Tish. What you gonna do?
Ashley.
No, because I want to go. Because I already know what Ashley gonna do. I won't know what you
What
gonna
you
do.
said, you know what I'm gonna do?
I know
How
what you.
what I'm gonna do.
Okay, cool.
I don't want to go first. I want Teach to go though.
But we know what you gonna do.
I want to know what you think I'm gonna do. That's what I want to know.
We know what you gonna do.
I'm gonna have to go. Yeah, he is so dirty.
You've been hyping him up all show. Don't leave his side now.
No, I got to though, because this right here is dirty. You know what I'm saying? Like, I gotta go New Edition, man.
Okay. But why?
Because when you put Blackstreet against New Edition,
It ain't fair.
you're comparing legacy to kind of like beginners, sophomore. You know what I'm saying? Like you can't go against NE against none of these.
I don't know if it's fair for
BBD.
in the conversation.
I agree. It's hard.
Okay. All right. So, New Edition. Moving on. But Ashley, was you going with New Edition?
Yeah, I don't think you can argue with it.
Exactly. So I knew what you was gonna do. So when we had this whole conversation about
I know what you were saying. I mean, but okay, like if you, yeah, no, you can't argue with it. I mean, yeah, you can't argue with it. Had Teddy, you know what I'm saying? Had they continued writing and being as a group, then they probably, you know what I'm saying, they up there. But
right.
But the reality of it is, they kept it through several different members and mixed it up, and now they all perform together. And I mean, you can't. That's history. So it is what it is.
Just FYI, when we talk about Blackstreet, David Hollister left Blackstreet at a point.
Oh, I know.
And he went gospel.
And I love it.
Yeah. So at some point, I think they are still performing with concerts is concerned, but I don't think you get David Hollister performance anymore.
The last time they performed, I seen them because remember Teddy Riley, all of them came to Greensboro, SWV. Dave Hollister was with them.
Oh yeah.
Chauncey isn't in the group anymore. So it's all messed up. You know what I'm saying? But he did. I just had to say Chauncey, but yes, ma'am. Good God Almighty. But so comparing them to New Edition is like a no-brainer. But Dave Hollister.
Dave Hollister. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So New Edition moved on. I just Ashley picked New Edition, like I said, like I knew she was. But moving on to the other side of this Final Four bracket. It is members of New Edition, BBD versus Jodeci. This is gonna be interesting. Boy, this is gonna be interesting. My sister.
Jodeci.
My other sister.
Oh, sorry.
I thought the way you said my sister. It's gonna be BBD for me.
Okay. Bam Biv DeVoe got a vote already. Okay, here we go. Come on, Ashley. What you gonna do?
Jodeci.
Oh,
Jodeci.
Now you won't go with Jodeci.
Well, because reality of it, BBD is New Edition. It says there's three members, and
they got songs without them.
You want Logic, and then if we honest, they ain't got that many real true hits for real. I think they got what they got, and it was. They got some music, but it ain't. Come on now, let's be real about the music.
They done made it this far, and they ain't got no real hits. Is that what you said?
They made it this far.
I'm saying they got hits, but it ain't like. Honestly, partly for me, the songs were good, but if we being for real, their career kind of predicated on New NE from the beginning. That's where they started.
Okay, what you say, sister?
I honestly, BBD Poison is hand down. When you hear that come on, you automatically on the floor, right? Mm-hmm. So, for me, because I just Googled it, Honestly, I did Google it. BBD only came out with one album. Look like.
Right. They only had one album.
So if I'm listening in the car, I can only listen to it one time. You know what I mean, over and over. But with Jodeci, they had more 3Ds. So I'm picking Jodeci.
Okay, cool. You picking Jodeci. Tish, who you picking?
She got the stank face on her face.
She got that face.
I don't think she want to go with BBD, but I think she
go with where your heart desires. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so piggybacking off of what Ray said, you do have a valid point because they didn't have but one album. You know what I'm saying? Technically, they are NE members. However, they had some bangers. But then I got to thinking about, like when Jodeci was coming up back then in the 90s, KC did have a bomb song with my girl MJB. that I listen to right now. It's in my playlist. I'm gonna have to go Jodeci.
Okay. Well, Jodeci is moving on because y'all went with Jodeci.
What you wanted to go with, even though it don't matter.
So going with my logic, as my sister that I went to the concert could tell you, she kept looking at me and was like, "I'm ready to go."
Here we go.
She looked at me multiple times and said, "I'm ready to go," and I looked at her and said, "No, not yet." My sister, when was I ready to go? What had happened?
Okay. So in my defense,
No. Just answer the question which you were
I've seen New Edition before.
I just need you to answer the question. Just need you to answer the question.
I was like, everybody's hyped. Let's beat this crowd. That's how I felt. He kept saying no, and I'm like, you the one been sitting over here fronting. Because there was a couple of times, y'all, if we gonna be honest about it, he was all like, in the concert.
Hey, just clarify. That's what Aaron Hall was saying. Just clarify. Go ahead.
And when Keith Sweat came on.
No, it wasn't.
Oh, it wasn't?
It was when. Come on. You gonna tell the story right.
Anyway, so there was a couple of times. So I'm thinking he's ready to go. But long story short, he was waiting on one song. And they played that one song, which was genius, by the way, at the end.
Right.
It was genius. It was a good setup because everybody waited.
They did. So, for that reason, New Edition, and it was the New Edition concert. But they ended on a BBD song, just for the record.
They did.
And actually, going by my logic, the entire concert, BBD was out the whole time. They only went out. What's that boy's name? Tasha, what's
Ralph?
Yeah, what's his song?
Sensitive.
Thank you. Yes. That's the only time BBD was not on the stage. Other than that, even doing Bobby songs, BBD was on the stage. Yeah, they take it back. And then Johnny Gill, My. There was 2 times BBD was not on the stage. Other than that, they was on the stage the whole time.
They were.
So with that being said, I'm still going with Jodeci. I just want to pull my sister.
Here we go.
My sister did it. She did all this hyping up for another person. And I my sister, I follow her footsteps a lot. I don't know what you want me to do. So yeah, I'm going with Jodeci.
Wait a minute. You did all that just to go with Jodeci?
I know you're not talking.
I know you're not talking.
I'm with your brother.
I know you're not. Yeah.
You're going to let him have his moment.
Did I really do that?
Yes.
Multiple times.
Oh, wow. You went through a whole lot. I had to explain everything, too.
Yeah. But yes, I almost went with BBD. But the final is New Edition versus Jodeci. Can y'all at least, can we at least?
Let Shavonna go first. Shavonna ready.
No.
She already got her ready.
Did you see? But look, Tish been sitting back the whole time. When I got to the name, she sat all the way up in the camera. I'm like, that's why I'm like, can we at least act like it's some suspicion? You know what I'm saying? Can we at least put on the front? You know what I'm saying?
Like, there's some suspense to this. Like, okay.
Okay. That being said, I'm going with Jodeci.
Wow.
I know more. This is because of you, Tasha, in turns. I know more Jodeci stuff than I know New Edition stuff.
I refuse to
You
believe
gotta
that.
think of the age too.
Yeah.
I refuse to believe that.
I know more Jodeci stuff because
I refuse to believe that.
what I know between my uncle and my sister. That's what I know.
You're 80s baby, right?
I'm
Ain't you an 80s baby?
He's
He
90.
is. He is.
technically.
He's an 80s.
Technically.
He's an 80s.
He's say he's 90 though.
Hey, don't put me with you.
And he had to listen to everything I listened to.
Yeah.
But even if when New Edition movies dropped, that hyped it all back up. Even little kids know Candy Rain, Mr. Telephone Man now.
Facts.
Right now, to this
And Ray
day,
can say
children know that.
Ray trying to put him in the 90s, but he ain't but a couple years younger than me.
Oh, okay.
You know, but I also understand if that's all they were listening to, maybe. But the reality of it is like, nah, because I know the whole catalog of NE, and I knew that as a young kid myself. So I don't, you know.
In my defense, we keep referencing this concert. She can tell you, I didn't want to go to the concert. Only person I wanted to see was Tane.
But is it you didn't want to go to the concert? Why is that?
I just did.
Why
it didn't excite me. Like it was.
You going with me? If you go with me,
no, it's not. No, I had fun once I got there. But it was like New Edition is great. I'm not diminishing them. But
you didn't know the words.
I knew whoa. They played the singles. I know them. You know what I'm saying? And I know some of the deep cuts. Some of them.
Okay.
But I know more of Jodeci. I'd rather around listen to Jodeci now. Freaking you? Come on, man. It's just
I can see riding around listening to Jodeci over New Edition, but
it's my joint. I'm going Jodeci all day. Now all y'all can go.
Over New Edition.
All y'all can go. Y'all can go on and pick. Shout out to Jodeci. Go ahead, Ashley.
I mean, I'm going new NE. I'm going New Edition.
That's fair.
And to that point, though, let me just say this too. When we talk about age, listen, Juve, which my younger brother is younger than UQ, and he knows the whole catalog of New Edition, knows word for word, and knew the steps. So I don't want to use age as a reason why you just don't know the New Edition catalog, because this joker, heck, he know it better than me most of the time, right?
Jamia. Yeah, Jamia.
Yeah, like knows the full catalog, every song, every step. We had the video because they did a documentary. You know, they had their music videos on back when you had VHS. We used to play that all the time. So it's NE. It just is what it is. I like Jodeci, but it is what it is. And like you said, Tish, when that movie hit too, that just perpetuated it right there.
Exactly.
And literally, they all can sing. I mean,
you waiting on, Ray?
They all can.
What did you waiting on to see the movie?
I never really wanted to see the movie.
I never seen it either.
It's actually good.
It is.
Yeah, a lot of people say that. Yeah, but I've never. When it came out, it was 3 days over a 3-day show.
Girl, I got a life.
That's 6 hours.
That's because they dropped on BET with commercials. You know what I'm saying?
BET had to do what they had to do to get a bag because nobody watch BET now. So they just show a baby boy on rerun. But that's a conversation for another day.
That's because it's BET Plus, Q. I mean, let's be honest.
Right.
Right,
we don't know BET Plus.
Good stuff on there.
Miss Shavonna, I know who you going with, but you know you gonna say something about why.
You want me to say why? You know who I'm going with, but
Because you be giving answers and then go away. So, maybe.
Well, just like everybody else, I like Jodeci. I really do. I mean, I voted for him a couple of times. But when you put them up against NE, it's just Jodeci. Wrong words. It's just New Edition for me. I mean,
Right.
I know the songs. I know the New Edition song. I don't watch the New Edition movie several times. Just for that last episode of them on the BET Awards show. In the all-white. That was the jam. That was a whole concert in itself. In here trying to do the dances. And then I took my friend with me to a concert and we won New Edition tickets. And then I take her with me to that too. And then she better not pick Jodeci.
You've been warned.
She talking to you.
I already did my summary.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Around that.
That definition. You never said who you was picking. You just did a summary.
She said it earlier.
Yeah, we said it earlier. Take her back
to the summary. That's my summary for later because she knows what.
She did say that's my summary for when they come back up. When they come back up later, that's exactly what she said. You're right, Siobhan.
Okay. All right, cool.
So no, and I can tell you the only reason why that I picked BBD versus when it was against Jodeci, only because I love Ronnie DeVoe.
Right.
If it was any other three of them in the BBD, I probably would have picked Jodeci. But I love Ronnie, even though he came to the dancer. I still.
Our cousin Jamia thinks she's related to.
Yeah,
and her mama has to be like, "That's not your cousin."
She's cute. Was that when he came out and he started singing or he did something? She said, "Ronnie's my cousin." Oh my God.
She did.
So yeah.
And he looks good. He looks so young. He look like he ain't aging a day.
Yeah, but he's 50.
And he's in his 50s, ain't he?
Yep, he's 50.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anybody that y'all think maybe should have made it, or?
Oh, let me look at my list.
Or maybe just did.
I have a question about how Jade made it.
He needed a female group.
But so for female groups, we had SWV, we had Escape, we had Brownstone, In Vogue,
TLC.
Okay. And Totem. Okay.
So yeah, what happened to H-Town and Silk and see? I had my whole.
I had Silk on mine. LSG, but LSG
locked and loaded with her.
Knocking the boot. Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, I had LeVert on my list, LSG, and I had LeVert. Yeah, I had him.
Oh.
Okay. Cool. All right. Y'all said we said Silk.
Mm-hmm.
Loving you is so easy.
I was thinking H-Town. Well, so H-Town was actually on the list before. I didn't think about Silk. But H-Town was on the list.
That wasn't Silk though, right? That wasn't Silk that's on that. That was LeVert one. Want that Shirley LeVert?
ABC? Yeah, that was that's LeVert.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay.
I was just singing it.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
But no,
BBD.
I took H-Town off to put Jade on. That is how Jade got on it.
What?
Wow. I be trying to make it even as possible, male, female. And so some of the female groups I started reaching a little bit. So yeah. Is there any other names that y'all said Silk and H-Town? Any other names?
Silk, H-Town.
Was that 7 on there?
Oh, after 7.
Oh yeah, that was good after 7.
What about 702? One day in the 90s?
Yeah, 702.
Destiny's Child was in the 90s too.
Yeah, I had this child.
That
would have been interesting.
There was 2 different groups, Quentin. 702 and Subway. The little things that we play. The little games that we play.
Okay.
Who is Subway?
Oh.
So
Subway.
Is that the name of the group, Ray? I don't know.
That's
the
song. That's the name of the group. It was a boys group.
Yeah, I know she makes stuff up.
No, I'm getting ready to Google it.
Hold on. Cool. But to answer the question about Destiny Child, I actually have a
Came out
90s.
in 95.
Okay, cool.
Hmm.
Destiny Child, I have a 90s and 2000 pod that I'm actually another one I'm
Gotcha.
gonna do.
Okay.
So Destiny Child is on that list, as well
Okay.
as 702.
Oh, okay.
I appreciate Total being on this list, even though
Yeah,
they didn't win,
yeah.
but I do, because a lot of people went and had them on the list, and then I would have been saying what Shavonda said. So where Total was at?
So yes, that is why Destiny
Oh
Child.
wow.
That's why
Right.
Destiny's Child didn't make it. That is why.
Subway signed by Bell Bill. I mean by Michael Bivins.
What you say, Shavonna?
Subway was signed by Michael Bivins.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, the little boys.
Mhm.
Boys to Men was by Michael Bivins too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh
Okay.
yeah, they featured 702. This little game like featured 702.
I do remember though now when she said that Michael Bivins, he did have that group. Mm-hmm.
See, BBD. They ended the show on Poison. I'm just gonna say that. All right. But thank y'all for y'all time. Thank y'all for doing the pod. Ashley B, thank you.
No problem. Thank you for inviting me back.
No problem. No problem. Anytime, even though you be making bad picks. Crazy.
It's good picks. You chose somebody off one bad performance.
It was bad. He walked around the whole. He got off the stage and walked around and sung bad the whole way, the whole lap frame.
But he didn't do that when I seen him.
Yeah.
He walked up to me and was thinking.
Did it sound good?
Did it sound good? My cousin had to restrain me, girl. Keep your clothes on, girl. We in a Coliseum.
Y'all always in these pods. We be doing good now. It's between Shavonna saying something about Tasha doing stuff. Now you take clothes off. Tish, thank you for doing the pod. Thank you for doing the pod. We gonna
anytime.
Shavonna, I appreciate you.
Thank you for having me. I know y'all use me for the commentary, but it's all good.
You like you
No,
said,
you was quiet tonight, Shavonna. Your pick.
Yeah. My sister,
No
I appreciate you.
No problem.
And we thank y'all for listening to another episode of Hold Up and another thing presented by Mixed Vibes Media. I am your boy, Mr. Bell, aka Captain Hater, aka I can't say your name up on this pod. And I'll catch y'all on the next one. Later.